I'm Dr. Ryan Stanton, and it's time for a What's Going Around Extra. March 31st is the first annual Stop the Bleed Day. Bleeding or hemorrhage is the #1 cause of preventable traumatic death. In fact, statistics show that approximately 35% of all traumatic pre-hospital deaths are the direct result of bleeding. It's also thought that about 20% of all trauma deaths are preventable with quick action regarding hemorrhage control. In fact, there are 3 things I believe every single person should learn that can save thousands of lives. First is hands-only CPR, AED use, and finally bleeding control. This particular initiative was created after the Newtown, Connecticut shooting in 2012 by the American College of Surgeons. The goal was to create recommendations and policies that would improve survivability after trauma and mass casualty events. One of the policies that ensued was on bleeding and hemorrhage control. Through this was created the Stop the Bleed program and campaign. March 31st is the first big promotion of this program through the Stop the Bleed Day. On this day, over 600 free classes will be given around the country to train people on bleeding control. The idea and training are overall quite simple. When somebody has an injury with external bleeding, the bystander should first apply direct pressure with your hands. Then apply a dressing with direct pressure. Finally, if the bleeding is from an arm or a leg, apply a tourniquet. The key is to apply enough pressure and the tourniquet tight enough to close off the blood vessels that are supplying the bleeding and injured area. This will help prevent the victim from arriving to the hospital after too much blood is lost. I recommend taking the course so you can learn more about these skills and become a life-saving responder. You can get more information on the program and classes at stopthebleed.org or at the program's home site, bleedingcontrol.org. You can join the conversation at our What's Going Around page on Facebook or at EverydayMed on Twitter. Until next time, I'm Dr. Ryan Stanton, and that's a What's Going Around Extra.